The main people developed in Africa around 2 million years back, some time before the cutting-edge people known as Homo sapiens showed up on a similar landmass. There's a great deal anthropologists despite everything don't think about how various gatherings of people cooperated and mated with one another over this extended length of ancient times. On account of new archaeological and genealogical examination, they're beginning to fill in a portion of the spaces. The first humans. First of all, a human is any individual who has a place with the class Homo, Latin for man. Researchers despite everything don't know precisely when or how the primary people advanced. However, they've distinguished a couple of the most seasoned ones. One of the soonest realized people is Homo habilis, or jack of all trades, who lived about 2.4 million to 1.4 million years prior in eastern and southern Africa. Others incorporate Homo rudolfensis, who lived in eastern Africa about 1.9 million to 1.8 million years prior. Its name originates from its revelation in East Rudolf, Kenya, and Homo erectus, the upstanding man, who ran from southern Africa right to current China and Indonesia from about 1.89 million to 110,000 years back. Notwithstanding these early people, scientists have discovered proof of an obscure, superarchaic bunch that isolated from different people in Africa around 2 million years back. These superarchaic people mated with the predecessors of Neanderthals and Denisovans, as indicated by a paper distributed in Science Advances in February 2020. This denotes the most punctual known occurrence of human gatherings mating with one another, something we know happened significantly progressively later on. Early humans, Neanderthals, Denisovans mixed it up. After the superarchaic people came the ancient ones, Neanderthals, Denisovans, and other human gatherings that do not exist anymore. Archaeologists have thought about Neanderthals, or Homo neanderthalensis, since the 19th century. However, just found Denisovans in 2008. The gathering is so new it doesn't have a logical name yet. From that point forward, specialists have found Neanderthals and Denisovans not just mated with one another. They additionally mated with present-day people. At the point when the Max Planck Institute for Evolutionary Anthropology started getting atomic DNA sequenced information from Neanderthals. At that point it turned out to be clear rapidly that cutting-edge people conveyed some Neanderthal DNA, says Alan R. Rogers, an educator of human studies and science at the University of Utah and lead creator of the Science Advances paper. That was a genuine defining moment. It turned out to be broadly acknowledged rapidly after that. As an all the more as of late found gathering, we have far less data on Denisovans than Neanderthals. In any case, archaeologists have discovered proof that they lived and mated with Neanderthals in a Siberian love shack for around 100,000 years. The most immediate proof of this is the ongoing disclosure of a 13-year-old young lady who lived in that cavern around 90,000 years back. DNA investigation uncovered that her mom was a Neanderthal and her dad was a Denisovan. Human evolution was messy. Researchers are as yet making sense of when this between-bunch hanky-panky occurred. Present-day people may have mated with Neanderthals subsequent to moving out of Africa and into Europe and Asia around 70,000 years back. Clearly, this was nobody night stand. Research proposes there were different experiences among Neanderthals and present-day people. Less is thought about the Denisovans and their developments. Yet research recommends current people mated with them in Asia and Australia somewhere in the range of 50,000 and 15,000 years back. As of not long ago, a few analysts accepted individuals of African plunge didn't have Neanderthal family line in light of the fact that their antecedents didn't leave Africa to meet the Neanderthals in Europe and Asia. Yet, in January 2020, A paper in Cell overturned that account by detailing that cutting-edge populaces across Africa additionally convey a lot of Neanderthal DNA. Scientists propose this could be the consequence of present-day people moving into Africa in the course of recent years in the wake of mating with Neanderthals in Europe and Asia. Given these kinds of revelations, it might be smarter to consider human advancement an interlaced stream, as opposed to an old-style tree of development, says Andrew C. Sorensen, a postdoctoral specialist in archaic exploration at Leiden University in the Netherlands. Despite the fact that most of present-day people's DNA despite everything originates from a gathering that created in Africa, Neanderthal and Denisovan DNA represents just a little level of our qualities. New disclosures about between-bunch mating have muddled our perspective on human development. It appears as though the more DNA proof that we get, each question that gets replied, 5 all the more spring up, he says. So it's a touch of a developmental whack-a-mole. Early human ancestors shared skills. Human gatherings that experienced each other likely traded something other than qualities, as well. Neanderthals living in cutting-edge France around 50,000 years back realized how to light a fire, as per a 2018 Nature paper on which Sorensen was the lead creator. Fire beginning as a key ability that distinctive human gatherings could have gone along to one another, conceivably even one that Neanderthals instructed to some cutting-edge people. These early human gatherings, they truly got around, Sorensen says. These individuals simply move around so much that it's hard to coax out these connections. If you liked the video, do not forget to subscribe and like. Thanks for watching.